If you're playing on high ping and you still want to remain competitive in Fortnite, then you came to the right video. One of the biggest difference makers in Fortnite is ping. A lot of actual good potential is wasted if you don't have sufficient ping. However, there are ways in order to still remain competitive and start winning fights regardless of your input delay. One of the key game mechanics that you need to focus on, especially if you're on high ping, are peaks. You need to start taking less edit plays on high ping, start by mastering right hand peaks with window edits, and then go from there. Afterwards, you want to try to work your way up to advanced peaks and positional advantages in real games. As a controller player, I love watching Reed, and he's one of the best players to ever play on high ping. And if you look at his mechanics, he actually doesn't build as often. In real games, you have to play methodical and smarter. You can start by trying to learn the basic fundamentals of fighting. I would say mastering aim, edit angles, and crosshair placement are some of the more important sub-mechanics of fighting that you need to be working on. By mastering these, you should already have a decent skill set in order to play against good players. Just make sure you're playing to improve rather than playing to win. And on the topic of watching Reed and studying gameplay, I would say that if you are a player on high ping, VOD reviewing has a bigger effect on your skill level than any other player. This is because you need to be studying more than just the way that players fight. You have to understand their thought process, their habits, and some of the little decisions that they make in short bursts. Not every player makes the same decisions, nor do they make the right decision. However, the thought process of that decision and what factors caused them to end up in that situation is exactly what you need to be studying. And finally, if you really want to improve, then getting yourself a good PC is still beneficial for you, though this is definitely on the more optional route and it's not as impactful as the other two. Getting yourself a solid PC and a good monitor is very important. I made a bunch of videos regarding the best GPU and CPU for Fortnite, so definitely check those out if you ever need any recommendations.